A wonderful day to everyone, and welcome back to the Be Rooted channel. Today, we are going to have a special session with Chris Lowe, Vedic Astrology teacher, as he helps us navigate the ups and downs of 2025 with his annual prediction. With his sharing and tips, I'm sure we will be able to thrive in 2025. Without further ado, let's begin, Teacher Chris.
Hi, Carl. Thank you for having me in your channel. Well, I'm very excited today to share with all of you what 2025 has in store for us. Okay, actually, 2025 is going to be a very exciting year for almost every one of us.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, okay, just give me a minute. Let me do up the slides. Okay, now, while it's rendering, 2025, I would say that the energy of 2025 will only begin in March, which I will share a bit more later on. Okay. And in 2025, like I mentioned, everyone is going to experience this surge of renewal energy, which I will also explain later on. Okay, what I mean by that.
Good, good.
All right. So before I begin, if you are still not sure where to get your Vedic birth chart, right? For those iPhone, Android users, you can go to AstroSage. You can scan this QR code, okay? And then the interface looks something like this. It's more orangey color. All right. And from there, you can also refer to our previous videos on how to construct your chart, and you can have your chart free of charge.
Okay.
Okay, for Android users, I will encourage you to use this Joytish app. All right. Unfortunately, it's not available for iPhone, only Android. But this app has a lot of free features, and it's very useful for those who want to actually know Vedic astrology in a deeper manner.
Okay,
Okay.
just for a bit of housekeeping, viewers, I will include the links in the YouTube description down below, so you can go there to download the app and also view the video that teaches you further on how your chart is plotted. Thank you.
Thank you, Carl. Okay. So with your birth chart, we can start 2025. Okay. We can start with this prediction, and you will know your ascendant sign. Okay, so 2025 at a glance, there are four major things that I wish to speak about. Number one, property market will remain robust during the first half of 2025, which is good news for real estate agents and those in real estate related business. Okay, Carl, if you know, actually in starting from 2024, property market has been doing quite well. Particularly from September onwards, there was actually more buying and selling. Again, robust doesn't mean that everyone will earn money. It just means that there are more selling and buying. When there are more such activities going on, who is going to benefit? The
Sounds
real
like the
estate,
agents.
yeah, the real estate agents and those who are in this related business. Okay, so good news for them, and they should continue to work hard, go and churn for more business because it will still remain robust at least for the first half of 2025. Okay, so I have clients who are real estate agents. Okay, so they were not having any sales like during June, July. Then suddenly in October, they have cases coming in and they close cases without them actually doing sales, which is I think quite amazing. Right. So there are more people buying and selling now.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Number two, watch out for waterborne diseases or natural calamity related to water from April onwards. This is due to a certain transition of planets, which I'm going to explain later on. Okay, so waterborne diseases has to do with your hygiene. And we all know that there are certain regions in the world having war right now, right? So when there's such conflict going on, the hygiene level could be an issue. There will be waterborne diseases or floods, more floods happening from April onwards. Okay, so this is something we need to take note of. Also, as I also mentioned in point 2, in point 3, we will see that there are more conflicts in 2025, right? But all these conflicts, right, actually are a prelude to something bigger, which I have briefly mentioned also in my previous videos in 20. Okay, so it's a prelude to something bigger in 2030 and onwards. All right. Number 4, okay, cryptocurrency. Those who have benefited from the recent rise in cryptocurrency, good news to you, it will continue to rise.
Awesome.
Okay, and with Donald Trump coming in, I believe it's going to rise further. Okay, so these are the 4 main things in 2024 at a glance. All right, cool. Now, the exciting part. What does it mean for you? What does 2025 has in store for all of us? So just now I mentioned, it's all about renewal energy. Okay, everyone will have this sense of renewal energy in 2025. So before I go into all the ascendants, I just want to share this chart. So just now I briefly mentioned, right? 2025, the energy of 2025 will only start in March, and particularly this date, 29th of March 2025. If we use Singapore Malaysia time, it will be from 10:49 p.m. all the way to 30th of March the next day, 7:06 p.m. Why? If you look at this chart that I constructed for this timing, 6 planets, okay, 6 planets are housed in one particular house. It's like a congregation of major planets in one particular house. You have Saturn, you have Rahu, you have Venus, you have Mercury, Sun, and Moon. Okay, we know some of us will know Moon transit each house within 2.5 days, right? So Moon transits very fast, and during this 1-2 days, Moon will come here together with the other 5 planets, and there are 6 planets here conjunct in one house in the sign of Pisces. Okay, in our previous video, I already mentioned what's the importance of Pisces, right? So Venus is exalted here, but of course there are other planets. And one more thing, if you look at the red arrows, okay, all planets, I say again, all planets are looking at K2. Okay, so it's a bit technical. Like Jupiter will expect a certain house from itself. Mars will expect a certain house from itself. Okay, all these planets are looking at K2 in the sign of Virgo. So Virgo and Pisces, okay, these 2 astrological signs, they are going to face some kind of immense pressure, especially Virgo, especially K2. Okay, so what does it mean for all of us, which I will explain later on. Right, but this astrological movement, right, or transition of planets, right, it is I wouldn't say it's rare, okay, but it doesn't happen all the time. Okay, when you have 6 planets together and then all planets looking at one particular sign and one particular planet. Okay, it is I would say it's important, especially for anyone that does spiritual work. Okay, so those who are in these works, right, even for us, Carl, for metaphysics people, this date is very important, and we should all do something for ourselves, particularly meditation. It's going to work wonders. Okay, even if you are not into metaphysics, you should also take some time off, have a me time, do some kind of meditation. It will help you a lot. One more thing, on this day, right? This is our first solar eclipse on this particular day.
First solar eclipse of the year.
Of the year 2025. And one more thing, it is also the day of new moon, meaning you won't see any moon. Okay, so all this has astrological meaning on, and it is going to drive us to some kind of spiritual growth for a lot of people. Okay, right, cool. So I'm going to start.
Yes.
Okay, 2025 for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini ascendant. Okay. Aries Ascendant, what are you going to expect? Let me go through the good things first and then the not so good things. All right. Now, 2025 for Aries Ascendant is about wish fulfillment. Whatever wish that you have in 2024, you can see some sort of manifestation in 2025. So very good news for Aries Ascendant. High ambition, okay, particularly at the career front. You will also see that you have expansion in your foreign network. More the foreign friends, co-workers, okay, or you are probably posted to somewhere else and you handle some foreign projects. And this year, 2025 will be a good year for you to go for skills development, meaning do not just be, comfortable with your own qualification right now. You should actually go for expansion of skills, go for courses. The more courses you go for, the better for you. And you also see more travel, which is related to point 2 or point 3. And for those singles, right, May to October, you will see that you can get hitched. All right. Yeah, even for those who are not talking about who are still single, no girlfriend, no boyfriend, this period will be a good period that you can get hitched, you can get a partner, something like that.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, relocation is possible, or the purchase of vehicle after October. So pretty good for Aries Ascendants.
Looking good.
Yeah. And then there is a promotion possible in the early part of 2025, but there could be some kind of frustrations. Meaning to say, your promotion comes with a lot of conditions.
Caveat.
Like, yeah, probably you need to do two men's job. Probably there could be even some delay of higher pay. Okay, because the challenge for 2025 will be about expenses, which I will talk about it later. What to take note? You need to take note of your mother's health. Okay, being a Aries Ascendant, you already have some kind of karmic duty towards your mother for all Aries Ascendants. So if your mother is still around, take care of your mother's health. In fact, for 2025, for a lot of ascendant signs, mother's health will be an issue. It all has to do with the planetary transition. Okay, so just take note of your mother's health. Be a bit more proactive in that area. Send her for some kind of checkups. Okay, preemptive checkups. Number 2, be careful with what you write. Aries ascendants, remember this motto. If you have nothing good to write, right, don't write. Okay, nothing good to say, don't say. Particularly in 2025, because whatever you write, especially on social media or even emails, it will stay there forever, right? We all know that. So in 2025, if you don't pay attention to all this, right, it's going to hit back at you. Maybe not 2025, 2026, you never know. Okay, so be careful of what you write in 2025. This is the path for Aries ascendants. High expenses. Okay, 2025 will be a year where you will struggle with savings. Probably you will need to dig into your savings. Okay, so you have to manage your expenses. Take note, 2025 Aries ascendants, don't overspend. And because there are more travel, right, in Aries for 2025, and also I previously mentioned also, when Aries ascendant people travel, they always tend to spend nonsensically one. Yeah, so please do take note of this part. Okay. And for Aries ascendant, you are the one who will possibly make losses if you sell property.
Oh,
Okay, selling property doesn't mean that you will always gain money.
true,
All right.
true.
Yeah, so Aries ascendants will be the one who tend to lose money if you sell property in 2025. Okay, so I have a ranking. Okay, for Aries ascendant in 2025, wealth 2 stars because of what I've mentioned. Higher expenses. If you sell property, you're going to make some losses. So at the wealth front, you are not doing that well. Okay, but the other areas are fine. Health 3 stars. Okay, no major issues. Okay, just maintain whatever you have, whatever you do for your health. Career, I'm going to give you 5 stars. Okay, congratulations to Aries ascendants at the career front.
Okay. Due to the promotion.
Yeah. Relationship 4 stars because of the potential luck of marriage or getting hitched or getting a partner. Next, 2025 for Taurus ascendant. Okay, congratulations, a big congratulations to Taurus ascendant. You are the biggest winner for 2025. Okay,
Wow.
almost at all front.
Sure win.
Sure win. This one, 包价. Okay, number one, good financial gains. You will see good financial gains in 2025. Okay, just this point alone, I think it makes a lot of people very happy. You can gain from property. You can even gain from tax savings or inheritance. You will gain in status. So for those social media influencers or whatever you call them right now, you will see that they have a rise in status. So go out more, talk to more people. Okay, expose yourself, your face more to the public. Gain in status. Attain overall happiness, which is another good thing, right? Some people say money can't buy happiness, right? Not true, huh? For 2025, money can buy happiness for Taurus ascendant.
Oh.
Strong marriage luck for the whole year. Okay, so for Taurus people, you're looking at getting married this 2025, go ahead. And good news for couples who are trying to conceive, right? So I know, especially in Singapore, not sure about Malaysia, but in Singapore, there are a lot of people who are trying to conceive.
Mm.
Yeah. You know, in the news, you are hearing Singaporeans don't want to conceive, right? But there are people who are trying hard to conceive, but they can't.
Yeah.
This year, this
IVF is
2020,
also very popular.
yeah. So go for all this if you have issues, right? But this 2025 is very strong. There's a very strong luck for conceive. Okay. Foreign clients will give you more gains. So for those of you working in MNCs or thinking of expanding your business overseas, 2025 is a fantastic year. Okay, foreign clients will give you more gains. Travel, okay, there's also luck for travel, either for pilgrimage or for education. So you can see at all fronts. Now, what to take note? Of all the ascendants, mother's health for Taurus ascendant will be a major concern. Okay, that's the only not so good thing that I can think of for Taurus ascendant. Okay, so again, take preemptive measures, all right? Do not neglect and stay with your mom for as long as possible if you can, right?
Okay.
Short-tempered and irritable. You know, when good things start to happen, you want more. You know, it's human nature. Like you want more. You want things to happen fast. You know, 1 year is not long. Okay, so you become more short-tempered and irritable. Why? I want this now. Okay, don't waste time. I want this now. You will find that Taurus ascendant has a lot of this kind of energy during 2025. And there is a chance of domestic disputes due to your own speech. Because again, related to number two, you become so short-tempered, irritable, you tend to speak harshly. So, don't do that to your family. Just take note. And for health, all right, do not ignore any chest discomfort, pain, or problem. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but if it happens, especially for Taurus ascendant, do not ignore them. Okay? I know you're getting a lot of benefits and gains in 2025, but if you have this chest discomfort suddenly, don't ignore it. It may not be a heart attack. I'm not saying it's heart attack, but you feel that there's some kind of discomfort. Don't ignore, go and check.
Okay.
Okay, so in terms of ranking, all right, I already said number one. Wealth, I'm going to give you 5 stars. Health, 4 stars. Career, 5 stars. Relationship, 4 stars. Almost perfect score.
Wow, that's a lot of stars. Good for you,
Yeah.
Taurus.
Yeah, good for Taurus ascendants, all right? So in 2025, don't just do nothing, okay? When your good luck comes, right, it's the time to get busy. Right? Don't wait already. 2025 will be your year. Go for it. Whatever you have in your plans, go for it. Do not procrastinate.
Awesome.
Okay, 2025 for Gemini ascendant. Now, what is good for Gemini Ascendant in 2025 is that you will be bestowed with this enhanced wisdom, optimism, and the skill of right decision making, which I would say is also very important. Okay, financially, maybe you're not the best, but if you have the wisdom and the skill to make right decisions, is important for you. And make use of this. There will be auspicious events at home. It may not be directly related to you, okay, but there are auspicious events at home. Probably your siblings are getting married, or maybe some relatives are got a scholarship, something like that.
Mm.
And there is a very big chance of career switch. So for Gemini Ascendants, if you are looking at changing jobs, 2025 will be a good year for that. Okay, already I have 2 Gemini Ascendant clients asking me, should I change job out of nowhere?
Mm.
Okay, so I told them, wait, 2025 will be that year. Pilgrimage, okay? So there is a chance for pilgrimage. And if you are able to, okay, do make this pilgrimage trip for all the Gemini Ascendant, it will enhance point number 1.
Mm.
Okay, the wisdom and the skills to make the right decision. And you can win over competition. This is particularly important if you are looking at career switch. Okay, so because nowadays, whenever you go for interview, I believe the recruiters, they have a lot of interviewees. Okay, you want to win. You need to win. Okay, this 2025, you have that luck. Right? So anything that is competitive in nature, go for it. Spiritual growth. Okay, this is also related to point 4 and point 1. Right? So if you have a religion or you don't have religion, you practice spirituality. Okay, and especially on the 29th of March, like I mentioned,
Mm.
do your meditation. Okay, and enhance your spiritual growth. And success will only come through hard work and change. So for those, when I say change, I'm really talking about either a drastic change in lifestyle or a change in job. Okay, so for those Gemini ascendants who are not looking at job changing, okay, then you will not experience much of the other good things that I mentioned. It has to be a big change, and it will come. If you want to have a big change in career, meaning a career switch, and then you can expect the other good things to happen.
Awesome.
Overall luck will improve from September onwards. So during the first half of 2025, you will find that, hey, how come I'm like doing more work now? I'm getting busier without seeing any good things. No, don't worry. The later part of 2025 will be better for you. Take note, higher expenses. Okay, same as Aries Ascendant. So you have to watch your wallet. Now, for Gemini Ascendant in 2025, the ones who will benefit most will be the students. So
Mm.
if you are still studying, good news for you. 2025 will be quite awesome for you.
Oh.
Avoid making hasty decisions related to point 1. Okay, so for those Gemini Ascendant, if you need to make especially important decisions, you shouldn't make hasty ones. Right? Take advantage of point 1. Okay, have the wisdom, go and do some research before you make any important decisions for Gemini ascendants. Okay, you also find that the moment you make a hasty decision, suddenly you just want to do something and then you just go through it without any careful thought or research, you will have problems. All right, mother's health will also be of concern from April onwards. Okay, so do take note of that. Right, for ranking, number 1, wealth, 3 stars. Health, 3 stars. 3 stars is not a poor score. It just means that it's okay, Career, 4 stars. So because of this switch, right, I will encourage, if you are already looking for jobs, be a bit more proactive during the first part of 2025 because high chance you're going to land in a different career, which is very good for you. Okay, relationship, 3 stars. All right, 2025 for Cancer, Leo, and Virgo ascendants. Now, 2025 for Cancer ascendants will be a year of great relief and renewal energy. Okay, so you could be going through some kind of tumultuous times for the past couple of years. Again, not just Cancer ascendants, but for Cancer ascendant especially, you will find that great relief and renewal energy in 2025. So congratulations to you. It may not be a very big year of financial gains, okay, but you can feel that great relief. So at last I can be relaxed more, you know. Professional, personal growth, okay? You will have some kind of professional growth. It may not be a promotion, okay, but you will probably do something that can enhance your profession. Like for example, going for courses, okay, or taking on a different role that can enhance your professional skills. There will be some financial growth, again, not a big one like Taurus, but a bit of financial growth. Okay, better than Aries. Auspicious events at home, same as Gemini. Pilgrimage trips. Okay, pilgrimage trip is also important for Cancer ascendants in general. So if you can, all right, if your resources are available, go for it. Spiritual growth as well. Okay, so for Cancer ascendants, you will find that the growth part, right, will not be as, huge as like Taurus. But the main thing is there's a sense of relief. So again, congratulations to Cancer ascendants. Now, what to avoid? Avoid all hasty decisions. Again, just like Gemini. Health issues, yeah, especially for men. If you're a Cancer man, 2025, you need to take note of your lower body, especially prostate. All right. So again, because of some planetary transition, it's going to affect that area. It may not just be prostate, but your lower body, especially for men. All right. So you get the drift.
Yep.
Okay. Take care of your children's health. If you have children, if you have no children, then no problem. But you have children, you need to take care of their health. Okay. Again, go for preemptive health checks. Family disputes are possible, highly possible for Cancer ascendants. Okay, so these are the things that you need to take care of, and be mindful of your speech. Okay, so again, if you have nothing good to say, don't say. Now, for 2025 Cancer ascendants, wealth 4 stars. Okay, when I put 4 stars, I also want to say is not saying that Cancer ascendants will have huge gains, but it's going to be better than last year or the year before. That's why you feel that, wow, I got a lot of gains. Okay, so it's
In
not
comparative to the previous year.
relative to your last few years. Okay, so you feel that sense of relief. Health 3 stars. Okay, I repeat for men especially Career 4 stars. Relationship 3 stars. So not bad for Cancer ascendants. Okay, Leo ascendant. Financial gain, not bad. The thing about Leo ascendant in 2025 will be this new business connection. It is not applicable just to businessmen, but for anyone who are looking at getting new clients, okay, reaching out to new group of clients or new people into your business, 2025 will be a very good year for that. Okay, so go and do networking more. All right, don't just stick to your own usual group of clients. Go for other group of clients. You will have this luck of making connections with new people. Spiritual growth as well. Okay, and 2025 you feel more confident in what you do, in your area of work. Long distance travel. Okay, so I say long distance travel. So from Singapore to Malaysia doesn't count. Long distance travel. Professional growth is possible from May to July. Okay, so good news for Leo ascendants. You're looking for promotion. Make good use of that time. 2025 will be a challenging year for health for Leo ascendants. Okay, now also in my previous videos I also mentioned being a Leo ascendant, you already have some kind of problems with your throat area. Okay, so when there's challenge for health, you need to take good care of your throat area. All right, this whole part. It may not just be throat, but any area, your neck area. Take care of your father's health. Right? So not just the mother, but father in particular for Leo ascendants. Okay. Now father is, especially if your father is a Cancer ascendant, yeah, you have to take note. You need to work on communication with spouse. Okay. So there will be this miscommunication with your significant half if you are not careful. So you need to work on that and pay more attention to matters at home, which is related to number 3. Okay, so what kind of remedy? Now, don't stay at home too much. That will be the best remedy, right? Whatever you do, make sure that your spouse knows. Make sure that you communicate to your spouse. Do not just assume that she will know or he will know, or he or she will understand. Okay, if you do that, right, you're going to create a lot of problems at home. Okay, so wealth, I give you 4 stars. Health, 3. Okay. If you do those things that I mentioned, there shouldn't be any big issue. Career, 4 star. Okay, so wealth and career, something that you can enjoy. But relationship, 2 stars. So do be a bit more mindful about this particular part in 2025 for Leo ascendant. 2025 for Virgo ascendant. Okay, it's going to be a year where you can win competition, right? So just now I mentioned, 2 signs that will have this immense pressure. One is Virgo, the other one is Pisces, right? So when I say win competition, it means that you will face a lot of competition, but you can win.
Good.
Yeah, but provided you actually exercise the right skills and the right decision, okay? There will be professional change and growth. Okay, because of this transition or planetary transition, you will find yourself doing something different from the past. And this change, right, may not come easy. Meaning to say you might face some kind of problems and obstacles first, then which propels you to change. But there is growth. More strategic in thinking, again, is forced. You will be forced to be more strategic in thinking, which I think is a good thing. Okay, you could be in your comfort zone for the past 1-2 years, right? But 2025, you'll be forced to do all this.
True.
Which can enhance you personally as well. Long distance travel in the later part of 2025. Okay, so for those of you, again, who are looking for that, good news. There will be better financial luck from September onwards. So meaning to say, the first part or the first 3 quarters of 2025, please be careful with your expenses. Now, why? Because Virgo is the original 6th house. Okay? The original 6th sign. Talks about what? Obstacles, debts. Right? So Virgo ascendants, you need to be careful with your expenses during the first 3 quarters, but you will have better financial luck from September onwards. Health must be your priority. Okay, your own health. Okay, Virgo ascendant, the 2025, right? The biggest, I would say, the biggest obstacle it will be your health. Okay, because of the planetary transition and because it's a Virgo sign, you need to take this as priority. If all your profession, your work, your career, your money is okay, then you better spend more time and resources taking care of your health. Be careful with investments. Again, because it's Virgo, all right, there are potential losses. You will be a bit more concerned about your children as well. Perhaps your children are going through some big changes this time round. you will be the one who is more concerned, not your spouse, but you. Okay? So these are the things that will affect Virgo ascendants a bit more in 2025. And then you will have more responsibilities in marriage. Okay, your spouse could be throwing you more responsibilities. Hey, please help me to do this for this whole year already. I can't. So Virgo ascendants, okay, this year, 2025, will be more, you have more responsibilities, both at home and at career. And then you also find yourself doing more things for your children. Okay. And then you need to be careful with your investments, right? So last one, avoid litigation. Again, because it's Virgo sign, the sixth house sign, you need to avoid litigation. Meaning, even if you think you can win, don't go for it. It's best that you just let go. Right? I'm not saying that you will be sued. If you are the one suing, it also counts. So avoid litigation in 2025 for Virgo ascendant.
Good advice.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how to mitigate all this? Donate your money and time. Right? Especially time. You know, some people think that donating money is equivalent to donating your time, but actually it's not. Between the two, right? Donating time works better than money. Why? Why? Because donating time means you're donating your life away. Correct or not?
Correct.
If you spend 1 hour helping others, you are actually spending 1 hour of your life helping other people. Yeah, so take note of that. Okay, so for wealth, 3 stars, health, 2 stars. So please take note. Career, relationship, 3 stars. Now, it's not going to be a great year for Virgo ascendant, but just follow my advice. There shouldn't be any big issues. Right? Just do take note of your health. That should be your first priority.
Major point of concern.
Major point of concern. 2025 for Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius ascendant. Okay, Libra. Hard work will pay off. Meaning to say, if you just expect you expect something good for doing nothing, sorry, you'll be disappointed. You must put in your hard work, especially for 2025. Okay, you want this, you want that, you better go and work your ass off. There will be new opportunities in life which will also benefit your career. Okay, so which is related to part 1. You should go out and meet more people, expand your social network. If you just continue to do what you do in 2024, okay, so come 2025, no, you don't expect any big things happening to you. There will be success in competitive examinations. So again, for those who are students for Libra Ascendant, good news for you. Okay, even for adults, if you are like going for some kind of higher learning, okay, you will be successful as well. Which is related to point 4, pilgrimage or education. So meaning to say there is a good chance for you to actually either travel for pilgrimage or travel for education, probably taking up an MBA, or probably, you know, having a professional course somewhere elsewhere in the world, something like that. Good chance to conceive children. So good news for those couples who are looking at giving birth to children. Okay, there's a very good chance. Financial gains from investments. Okay, investments are not speculation. Spiritual growth. Okay, these are the good things for Libra ascendants. Win enemies, which is related to number 3. Okay, so for when I say win enemies, you need to do something, right? If you have no enemies, you don't win anything, right? So meaning to say, Libra ascendant, right? You need to be at the front. You need to go out and challenge people. I'm not saying to go challenge a fight, you know, go out, you know, have competition. You will win. Right? A bit like the Gemini ascendants. Marriage issues. Okay, so for those who are married, 2025 will be slightly a bit of a challenge. Okay, you also need to learn how to communicate better with your significant half. Okay, you see, for Libra ascendants, right, the opposite house is what? Is Aries. So for Libra ascendants, you will find that your spouse tend to be a bit more aggressive. Okay, so this is true for all Libra ascendant. I don't care where your Venus is. Okay, so having a spouse who is more aggressive, this year 2025, you may find that there will be more communication issues, particularly because you don't care. So do care a bit more, right? If not, your spouse is going to come after you. Unnecessary expenses related to your lifestyle. Since it's related to your lifestyle, it is something that you can control. Okay, for Libra ascendants. Avoid confrontation against your father and teachers. So again, for students, you are a student, you have a lot of teachers, you need to avoid confrontation. Now, father as well, they all belong to the same house. So do not confront, do not be aggressive. Right? Your father, your teachers could be a bit harsher to you in 2025, but you just calm yourself down more. Don't be so aggressive towards them. All right, Libra Ascendant, I give you 3 stars for wealth and health. So I would encourage you to, again, not to do drastic things for these 2 matters. Okay, you can do what you are doing, but be a bit more proactive in connecting with other people. Okay, so you can see 4 stars for your career, which is good. Congratulations to Libra Ascendants. At the relationship front, not that ideal, 2 stars. Okay, just communicate more will do. Okay. Scorpio Ascendant. Scorpio Ascendant this year will also be a bit average. Okay, there is a good chance. There is a good chance in change in profession. Okay, whatever you do for the past 1-2 years, you can find yourself doing something different. It may not be a change in job. Okay, you could be doing additional things. All right, for Scorpio Ascendant. So do take note. And I would say the change in profession or doing something more is the highlight for Scorpio Ascendants in 2025. Relocation. Okay, there's a good chance that you might move house. And for those who are looking at moving house or you are thinking either 2025 or 2026, 2025 will be that year. You will have more stability in the first half of 2025. Okay, stability means there's nothing much of a change. It's stable, but this stability is actually for you to prepare what's coming for the second half of 2025. There will be better overall luck from September onwards. Financial gain from property. Okay, so in 2025, Scorpio Ascendants will have quite a big amount of expenses. But the only good thing about at the financial part, right, is that you can gain from property. So it will be a good year to sell. Okay, you can make good money. But if you're looking at buying, then there's something different. You will probably spend more than you should if you're buying a property. Okay, spiritual growth. Number 1, what to take note? Finances. Okay, particularly during the March to about September time. Okay, this period, right, you need to take care of your finances very, very much. So Scorpio Ascendants, like I mentioned, stability in the first half of 2025, but after that, you will see that you probably got to spend more money. Okay? But September onwards, you will have better luck. So most probably, what's going to happen is you probably will sell your property during the later part of the year, make some money. But during this period, March to September, you probably will be looking at, hey, how come I'm spending so much? Okay, just be mindful about how you spend your money. Physical injury. There is a good chance of physical injury, not your organs. Okay, physical injury. So please be careful when you travel, when you drive. Please be careful. Not a great year for romance. Right? For those who are married, for those who have girlfriend, boyfriend, 2025 is not a great year for romance. Okay, so maybe you can try to spend a bit less time with you will find that people tend to misunderstand you in
Mm.
2025, which result in a lot of misunderstanding and a lot of aggression possibly as well. So 2025 is not going to be a great year for Scorpios, but take note of the good things that I mentioned, right? Other than that, try to be Scorpio ascendants, I would say, will be the ones that I will encourage you to not do too much drastic changes.
Mm.
Okay. Take care of both your parents, especially father, for Scorpio ascendants. Okay, why? Because Mars, right, is going to your ninth house of father. So
Mm.
actually already for Scorpio ascendants started sometime October this 2024. You'll find that your father's health has been quite a challenge to you. Okay, you may have other siblings, but if you're a Scorpio ascendant, you'll find that the stress of your father's health comes to you more
Mm.
than your siblings. When also you have concerns regarding your children, meaning children will give you more stress in 2025. Okay, so sounds like it's not going to be a great year for 2025 for Scorpio ascendants.
Yeah, man.
So, okay, wealth, health. I would say I would encourage you not to take any drastic steps or changes. Okay, you should be having 3 stars. Now, why wealth 3 stars? Because of the gain in property, which can mitigate a bit of your higher expenses. Right. So I would say great news for Scorpio ascendants if you are looking at selling. Career 4 stars. Relationship 2 stars. Okay, not a great year for romance, like I mentioned. Okay, so Scorpio ascendants, just hang on there lah. Okay, 1 year very fast on. Sagittarius ascendant, new potential in life. Okay, so there will be new things coming to your life, which is very good. It can be a new job, it can be a new environment. High chance of marriage, okay, but do not make hasty decision, right? You will be coming out of your comfort zone. Now, coming out of comfort zone may not be comfortable, but you will find yourself coming out of your comfort zone and doing something new, which is related to your part one. And this, if you embark on something new, is going to benefit you. Now, for all the 12 signs, right, Sagittarius ascendant this 2025 will have the greatest health. Okay, you will have the pink of health.
Mm.
So very good, And sometimes I really believe that health is most important, more
Mm.
important than any other things.
True.
If you have great health, you have no problems. Okay, so good news for Sagittarius ascendant, great health. Long distance travel. Now, this 2025, right, because Sagittarius is owned by Jupiter, Jupiter is going to transit very fast in 2025 between signs. So for Sagittarius, you will have this energy or this feeling that you do not have enough time for everything. Well, I want to do this, but I don't have enough time. A lot of things are in my mind. I feel like I don't have enough time. You will find that in 2025, you have a lot of this kind of feeling.
Mm.
Right? So just calm down, okay? And then take things in order. Potential conflict with father and teacher. Okay, so again, do not try not to have conflict with your father and your teacher. Okay,
Mm.
the because of certain transitions, all right, you will find that it may not be your fault. It may not be your fault. It could be that your father and your teacher come against you,
Mm.
becomes harsh to you. So just avoid the conflict. Take care of your mother's health, like most other signs. Mental anxiety. This is related to part one. Okay, because you feel that you don't have enough time, you are kanchong this 2025 for the whole year of 2025. You feel a
Mm.
bit more, you know, kanchong. So you have this mental anxiety. Now, what is the best remedy for this? For Sagittarius ascendant, sorry, meditation is the best.
Mm.
Okay, because Sagittarius ascendant, because you are a Sagittarius ascendant, you have actually the best energy to meditate. Same as Pisces, because you are all ruled by Jupiter. High expenses in the later half of 2025. Okay, so first half, save more to help to, cushion whatever you're going to spend in the later half of 2025. Okay, so for Sagittarius, well, 2 stars. Okay, again, when I say 2 stars, it doesn't mean that you're going to lose a lot of money. It's just that compared to the past few years, you find that you will also have challenge in wealth.
Mm.
Number 2, health. Great. 5 stars. Nothing much to worry. Okay. But that doesn't mean that you can just go and do anything, eat anything, whatever, just watch. Okay. But health, you're going to experience great health in 2025.
Awesome.
Career and relationship, 3 stars. Okay. The last 3 signs. 2025 for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces ascendant. 2025 for Capricorn ascendant. Of all the 12 signs, Capricorn ascendant will have the biggest relief and this new wave of energy. Okay, just now, there's also another sign that has this relief energy, right? Which is Cancer.
Yeah.
Capricorn will have the greatest relief because of the transition of Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. So because of transition of Saturn, you will have the greatest relief. Now, I already have Capricorn ascendant clients who are facing a lot of issues. Okay, and some big things are happening, but it's actually a great relief. It may not be something pleasant, but it is something that it has to happen, and it gives you relief. So I would say for Capricorn ascendants for the past 5 years, you have been facing a lot of immense pressure. 2025 will be the start of the year where you have a very, very big relief. Okay, so congratulations. I know what you have been through. All right, just hang on there. It's coming. There will be help from siblings and friends. There will be improvement in your financial situation, especially in the later part of 2025. And then there's a high chance of relocation due to work. Partnership business is good if you can start in the first half of 2025. So if it doesn't happen and it comes only after the second half, then postpone it. Okay, so partnership is only good in the first half of 2025. And research work will be beneficial. Okay, so Capricorn ascendants, it will be good that you actually not be too aggressive and go outwards. You should be inwards. Do more research. Okay, do something for yourself rather than I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that. Okay, it's a great year of relief, yes. Okay, but use 2025 to do some housekeeping for yourself. Take note, health issues related to abdomen and limbs. Okay, if there's any pain or whatever, especially the abdomen part, please go and see a doctor. And Capricorn ascendants, it is also in your DNA that you have problems with bones. Okay, so if you have any issues with your limbs, go check it out. Marriage issues will arise in the first half of 2025. Again, this is because of what you had been through for the past couple of years. The marriage issue will manifest in 2025, particularly in the first half.
Come to a climax in a way.
Yeah, so do take note, yes. Come to a climax, yes. Exercise prudence in life in 2025. So like I said, don't be aggressive. It's not the year for aggressiveness, but prudence. Avoid overeating and be mindful of what you eat. So, be mindful. Don't eat too much. Okay. So Capricorn Ascendant is a good year to actually cut some weight.
Hmm.
Take care of your mother's health, like most other signs. Okay, so wealth, 4 stars. Now, again, like I said, when I give you good stars like this, it doesn't mean that you're going to have a windfall. It just means that, relatively speaking, you have a great relief.
Hmm.
You could be earning just $100 for the past $100 as metaphorically,
Hmm.
and you'll be earning 150
Oh,
or 120, something like that.
yeah.
That's a relief. The amount is not big, but it's a relief. Okay,
Hmm.
I'm giving you more. Or you could be facing a lot of financial issues. Suddenly something happens, and then this issue stop.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's already very good.
yeah. So relatively speaking, you find that hey, there's a great relief in my wealth thingy. Health, 3 stars. Career, 4 stars. This has to do with what I said about wealth. You were under a lot of pressure, and then this year comes, you have this relief, right? Relationship, 3 stars. So overall, for Capricorn Ascendant, you find that you may ask me like, no, I don't have any big things. No, sometimes not making losses is a win.
Yeah, correct. Very true.
Right? Okay, so this is what I want to tell Capricorn Ascendant. Right? Don't expect very good big things coming to you. But if you have relief from your past pressures, it is already a big thing for you. Aquarius Ascendant. Okay, again, same as Capricorn, but more for Capricorn. But Aquarius Ascendant, you also have some relief from your past year stress. Okay, again, this is because of the transition of Saturn. Saturn rules both Capricorn and Aquarius.
Hmm.
There will be professional growth, spiritual growth, and there is a good chance of foreign relocation. Birth of children will benefit you. Okay, for Aquarius Ascendant, it doesn't mean that you have a high chance of giving birth to children. But if you can, IVF, for example, okay, artificial means of giving birth, go for it. It will benefit you.
Hmm.
Purchase property or vehicle. Okay, this is actually to enhance or activate your Venus. For Aquarius Ascendant, Pisces sign is the second house, which is related to your bank account. So when you activate Venus in this 2025, it's going to do some good for your bank account.
Hmm.
And you can have unexpected gains this 2025. Okay, additional responsibilities will fall on your shoulders for no reason. Okay, maybe suddenly your boss will tell you, hey, can you help to take over that project? Or suddenly, like, I'm not related to this project. Why you want me to take over this project? You have these additional responsibilities coming to you.
Hmm.
Partnership could come into closure. Okay, it may not be a negative thing. It's just that whatever you have been doing could come into a closure, which can also mean marriage.
Hmm.
Do not ignore all health issues. Okay. You don't feel well in general, please go for TCM, please go for checkup. Don't ignore them. Marriage issues, okay, related to part 2. Avoid conflicts and disputes, again, related to point 2. Okay, so for Aquarius Ascendant, right, you will find that your relationship with other people, any other people, including your spouse, will be a main issue.
Hmm.
Okay, so wealth, health, career, 3 stars.
Hmm.
No big concerns. Relationship will be the one.
Hmm.
Okay, not just romantic relationship, but your relationship with other people.
Hmm.
Pisces Ascendant, okay, the last sign. You can expect unexpected and fast changes in life.
Okay.
Okay, okay, which can be good. Okay, because you know of all the 12 signs, Pisces Ascendant is usually the one who will procrastinate the most.
Hmm.
Okay, so when this thing comes, unexpected fast changes, it's actually good for you.
Hmm.
Time to move your ass,
Hmm.
so expect this.
Kind of
Expect
forced to lah.
expect the unexpected and fast changes. Again,
Hmm.
it has to do with the transition of Jupiter. You will take on higher education or skill development. If you have a chance to go for higher education, don't miss it. Take up. If your company is giving you scholarship, or something like, I'm going to bond you for 2 years, but you can go and study, go for that. Great spiritual growth. Okay. Pisces ascendants, again, for all the 12 signs, right? Sagittarius and Pisces ascendants, they have the greatest potential for spiritual growth. And because of the transition of planets, this 2025 will be a very great year for spiritual growth. And you will have better luck in the last quarter of 2025. Professional growth, provided you are in a foreign company or you go to foreign countries. Gain from property. Okay, so you are also one of the ones who will gain from property. Manage your expenses well, particularly in the first 3 quarters of 2025. So 2025 will also be a year of higher expenses for Pisces ascendant. There will be more mental stress, which is related to the unexpected and fast changes in life. Okay, because you are the one who take it easy, suddenly and a lot of unexpected, even a lot of unexpected good things coming to you, you will have stress. Pay more attention to your spouse. Because you're a Pisces ascendant, your opposite sign is Virgo. Okay, so Virgo talks about what? Healing, nourishment, diseases. Okay, so pay more attention to your spouse. Your spouse could be having more medical issues, health issues in 2025. And avoid making important decisions during March and April. Okay, so it coincides with the big transition that I mentioned earlier on. Okay, so avoid making important decisions. This will be the time where you can relax a bit. Okay, but other than that, you will see a lot of unexpected things coming to you. Same thing, take care of your mother's health. Now, for Pisces ascendant, I'll give you 3 stars for all your wealth, health, career, relationship. It's about balance. Okay, it's about going to understand that there will be unexpected things coming to you. You need to move your ass. You need to work harder. Okay, things will then be better for you. And your own health, not much of an issue. Health issue will be your spouse. Okay, so that's all for me. Okay, now like I mentioned, 2025 will be this year of renewal energy. So first of all, congratulations to everyone about that, particularly Taurus ascendant. If you're Taurus ascendant, you can give a good pat on your shoulder already. Good news. Okay, Capricorn ascendant, you will find this great relief, right? Then for the others, like I mentioned earlier on, just follow whatever advice I give you. You should be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, thank you very much, Teacher Chris, for your very, very beneficial and informative sharing in order to prepare us. And we need that for the year 2025. Again,
Yes.
thank you
Yes.
and goodbye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Thank you.